Ever wished your D&D party can cast a spell so powerful it breaks the rules of magic itself? That's exactly what Circle of Magic does. The brand new way to cast spells in Dungeons & Dragons. Instead of one wizard burning through their spell slots alone, your whole party can combine their magic to unleash effects that no single wizard could achieve. We're talking mile-long fireballs, spells that last all day, and even shared concentration. Yes, multiple people holding the same spell at once. In this video I'll break down exactly how Circle Magic works, and how you can use it in your next D&D session to turn it into something truly legendary. Because I'm Chris, and I'm here to help you DM better, prep faster, and tell epic stories. Circle Magic is when a bunch of spellcasters all work together and channel their magic into one spell. Any spell that has a casting time of an action or 1 minute upwards and uses a spell slot, so no cantrips, can be cast as a circle spell. So you get the rules of the spell. Let's say you are the caster. You take note of the area, the duration, anything like that, whether it uses components, and you take the magic action. Then you choose one of these circle casting options. Are you going to augment it when you cast a spell with a range of at least 5 feet? You can increase the spell by 1,000 feet per secondary contributor to a maximum of 1 mile increase. Or distribute when you do a concentration spell. However many spellcasters you have, as long as one spellcaster manages to hold concentration throughout the spell time, it remains active. Or you can expand, increase 1 dimension of the spell by 10 feet for every extra spellcaster. So a 20-foot radius sphere with 2 extra casters would allow an extra 40 feet on that size. So the example is a line 5 feet wide, 300 feet long. You add 20 feet to it by making it 25 feet wide or 320 feet long per extra caster. Interestingly, if Circle Magic's spells fail, the slots are not burnt. I think that's possibly going to be a problem. Anyway, you can also prolong the spells. We get a table of secondary casters. 1 to 3 casters gives it an extra hour. 4 to 6 extra casters is 8 hours. And 7 or more is a whole day's worth of effect. Now a lot of these are area of effects. Let's say it's fireball. It's kind of got a safe zone called a safe guard. There are little 5-foot square safe zones equal to the first caster's spellcasting ability modifier plus the number of additional casters. That's how many safe zones there are. But they all have to be together in like a bubble or a line. They all have to be linked. They can't be dotted around. These safe zones move with the spell area if that moves. Now then, supplant. If it requires a material component that is going to be consumed, for every other caster you have, you can reduce the cost by 50 gold. 2 casters is 100 gold cheaper. 3 casters is 150 gold cheaper. So once you've chosen of those options what you're going to do with the spell, you then have to remain concentrating, or at least one of you does, in the circle. If a reaction like counterspell is going to affect your circle spell, the usual contested rules apply straight away. So all these spellcasters take the magic action, and they can only take that action if they're within 30 feet of the main caster. Now, completing the spell. If the spell has a casting time of an action, the circle's spell's effects occur immediately after the final caster takes the required action. So if you're number 1 and they're number 5, all those initiative order people go through, including any opposite other PCs that are involved. The spell doesn't take effect till Wizard 5 does his magic action. And while it's being cast, every wizard must concentrate for their turn. If any concentration is broken upon that first cast route, the spell fails, but doesn't consume the spell slot. And also, any material components aren't consumed either, so there's no real risk involved. I mean, ritual spells are often underused. I reckon circle spells will be quite a rare thing. And if you're anything like me, it's the sort of thing that you've just done already anyway. Okay, there's been no mechanics for it, but ultimately, wizards help wizards, particularly NPCs that they've befriended. Anyway, let me know if you think it's cool or stupid, and I'll see you in another video.